Darkly, Henrik?
Yeah, I did.
Well, you have Robert Downey Jr. in that film, who plays like a whacked out guy who's addicted to substance D. He's sitting across from Keanu Reeves, and he has an all-seeing eye on his shirt.
Oh, yeah.
And, he was just in Sherlock Holmes, which is loaded to the brim with Luciferian Illuminati symbolism. They don't even hide it, because the main idea of the film is that there is a secret society called the Four Corners or something of the Eastern Star, something like that, where it just basically is an illuminated organization. And, Downey Jr. is also in Iron Man, which is a story of Lucifer redeemed. That's all that story is about. And I'm not talking about Lucifer in any other way than a cosmic personality. I don't think that he's real any more than they talk about in the Urantia book, how he's a cosmic personality. And his family was responsible for so many deaths in that film, in Iron Man, thousands and thousands, millions of deaths because of the warheads that his family created. And he's trying to redeem himself by making this Iron Man weapon, right? And he's got the Amun-Ra mask, the red and gold mask of Ra. That is the same exact mask that is featured in Eyes Wide Shut.
Right.
And I've had people that I've had contacts with, Freemasons and people in some of these societies, that say that's what the original Amun-Ra mask looked like thousands of years ago. It was this sort of bejeweled golden mask, just like the head Freemasonic guy in Eyes Wide Shut was wearing, and also very, very aesthetically similar to the Iron Man mask, which is a story about Lucifer redeemed. And he's also, right next to Keanu Reeves in A Scanner Darkly, which is again about the all-seeing eye constantly looking at you, constantly invading your space and your privacy. And they're eating substance D, which is a drug that is also a red pill. So you have Neo from the Matrix, who took the red pill, right, in the Matrix, and now he's taking substance D, which is another psychedelic red pill that kind of takes you out of reality in A Scanner Darkly. And substance D, again, we were talking about how the letter D could be flipped on its axis and look like the sun rising. So you have all this atomism, this solar imagery in our superhero stories, in our films. It's saturated in every form of media that we see in pop culture, and it's only getting more bizarre and more prevalent. I mean, in the Justice League animated film I was talking to you about, they actually have the Citadel, or the Spire, that Hoagland talks about, that's on the moon, that he's taken.
The glass tower or whatever.
Yeah, that is the headquarters of the Illuminati version of the Justice League, the superheroes on the alternate Earth. Their headquarters is that Citadel on the moon,
Eesh.
So there you go. It's just
there we go.
It's nuts.
Really, really interesting talking to you, Steve. And thank you so much again for your time. As always, I really enjoy having you on. It's always a blast. But please, as we have running up for us, tell us your websites again, and any links that you want to give out to people who want to follow your work more and your research further, Steve.
Sure. I gave all the predominant links in the first hour. It's just labyrinthofthepsychonaut.blogspot.com. My YouTube channel is www.youtube.com/user/soundlessdawn, as in the absence of sound, and the dawn of the day. And that's about it, Henrik. Those are my main sites, and I'm going to be releasing a bunch of new videos based in cryptology, working with my friend Will, the 777, the great work, because he's just got a lot of wisdom to share in that arena. And going to do a podcast called Cracks in the Wall. I've already released the first episode at my blog. I've got the second one going up tomorrow. And we're going to try to make that an ongoing series, me and Will and I. And other than that, it was a pleasure talking to you. I'll give a shout out to fellow researcher Jake Kotze and Christopher Knowles and Neil Kramer. All these guys have just a wealth of information. So go check out their work in the Synchro Circles. And I hope to talk to you again soon, Henrik. We had fun.
Absolutely. So thank you so much again for your time. Keep up the great work, and let's talk to you more soon. Thanks, Steve.
Absolutely.